Good morning, yeah.
Hello. Velocity 2013.
It's awesome to be here. Great crowd. We had a great day yesterday. The vibe is awesome.
Yeah. Pretty
Feeling
excellent.
good, feeling good.
Yeah. The weather is nice. There's no humidity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got out here okay? Trip was fine?
Yes.
Yeah.
Virgin America. Straight. It was excellent. Landed. There was sun. There was, again, no humidity.
Yeah. But I see you're representing the home turf there.
Yes. New York.
Give people a look. There it is. Yeah.
Yes. And then there's the Giants.
Represent. Yeah, represent.
Yes.
Beat the Padres last night.
I love the
There we go.
Giants. The Giants are awesome.
You do realize they moved from New York about 50 years ago.
Okay. All right.
But you still love them?
Yeah, well, I love both coasts.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah.
That's true. New York is awesome. I mean, the city that never sleeps, sushi at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, I
From
love
like
that.
100 places. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Bay Area is pretty cool, and I do miss it since I moved. It's the epicenter, right? This is the reason this is where Velocity came about. There's basically every company that you would ever look up to started here. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know, I think it's really good, but I think both locations are really awesome. And so I think that's really good that, you know, now we have a New York show to talk about.
Yeah. Can
we get the slides up?
Let's
Are the
see.
slides up?
Is there a slide?
There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched about this.
And so now we have Velocity on both coasts.
Yeah, October in Midtown on Manhattan Island. It's an island. Yeah, no, it's good. It's I'm pretty excited because we've got, obviously, there's a growing tech scene and startups popping up. I work at one.
I was out there just, what was it, about 6 months ago or so, and it was great coming by the Etsy office. Yeah. You know, and I was out there, I did a couple other talks, and I'm really looking forward to this. This has been in the works for a while, and I think it's going to be a great show in New York.
Excellent.
You know, it's nice that we've, you know, had this growth, and we've added this show, you know, Velocity is growing, and I thought maybe for fun, we would take a stroll down memory lane, take a look back. So and you know, look back to 2008. I mean, this is our sixth year. We've started the first show back in 2008. Back then, we were rocking that black and gold color scheme. Remember that?
That was huge.
Gina Smiley, remember that?
Yeah.
That was great. What else?
Color.
Things have changed a little bit.
Color palettes change.
What else has changed? Well, we talked about this. Number of shows, of course, 2008. We had one show.
Yeah.
How many do we have now?
On 3 continents.
4 shows, that's right. So we had in New York.
Yeah.
We have Santa Clara, of course. London will be in November.
Yep.
And China, is in
Beijing.
August. Yeah. So a lot of growth there. That's I think, let me do the math. That's a 4x growth. I'm just off the top of my head. I think that's the venue, again, Gina will remember this, San Francisco Airport Marriott. Remember the 2 rooms? That one room was so tight.
Feels quaint, looking back.
Now we've been...
Yeah. I mean, it's basically Shoreline Amphitheater.
We've been here for 4 years now. Right?
4 years, yeah, at the Hyatt.
Santa Clara, yeah. Well, this was a big change. 2008, the man, the myth, the master of disaster, Jesse Robbins is here.
He's running around, arms.
And now we have someone who's, maybe a little more colorful, at least photo-wise.
Yeah, taller.
All right, let's not have a throwdown.
Just the facts, ma'am.
Attendees, of course, tremendous growth that first year, 650. We don't have the numbers for this year yet. Looking at last year, 2,500.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
That's like a 4x.
Right? Yeah.
This is a big deal.
Exhibitors that first year, 17. This year, 74.
And when we were making the slide, I was talking to Steve. I wonder how many exhibitors of that 74 didn't even exist in 2008.
Yeah. I did a little bit. I also did sponsors. 9. This year, 63. That's like, what, a 6x growth?
Yes. 6 and some. Right?
I've got to get my third grader here to help us with these multiples. I think that's 7x.
I don't.
This guy's in charge of metrics.
I'm in ops.
I'm a little concerned. But we did look a little bit at sponsors and companies that have come on and maybe aren't around anymore. 2008, our top 4 sponsors: Akamai, Google, Hyperic, and Sun.
2 of those have been acquired by other companies since then.
And this year, top 4 sponsors: Keynote, Citrix, Google, and Newstar.
Yeah, and Google, right? Rock and roll. I remember, I'm looking at the Google, Drop Shadow in 2008 was big. That was big in logos, right?
Dude, this is the web.
I know, you can just change it
it's
whenever you want.
It's always moving, always progressing, always pushing the envelope. Dropping the drop shadow, that had to happen. We're moving forward.
Yeah, A/B test.
How about, so these were the top sponsors. How about sponsors that were at both shows? Any guesses?
This is called family loyalty.
Google was there. Keynote, every show. Akamai, every show. Limelight, every show.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that these people having the faith to stick with us. Hopefully it's paid off. What else?
Let's see.
What the heck is
2008.
this? George W.
Remember that guy?
And Barack.
Remember that guy? And I know that guy.
Why
too.
is this in there?
It's a good question. Right? Keynoters who worked on the U.S. President website in 2008?
0.
I'm just saying.
2013?
2. 3, if you count Dylan's beard.
And the people hiding in it?
And inside Dylan's beard could be like 4 or 5 people. Half a dozen EC2 instances.
Oh, I think this is an important one.
In 2008, the DevOps wasn't even a word. I don't even think anybody had said it unless they were mumbling, right? 0, right?
And now?
2013, I'm DevOpsing right now. You can't even tell. Right?
So I think this is an important one. This industry has grown, the DevOps industry, web performance operations, new companies have emerged, new terms have emerged, and a lot of that has happened at this space. If anyone read Tim's blog post this week, creating this space for all of us to get together and meet, and a lot of that has happened here, and I think Velocity has played a big role in a lot of that growing. And so that's evidenced here, and in this next one too, was interesting. John pulled these stats together. Commits to Puppet, Chef, and Web Page Test. 2008, 1,600. Today,
21,000. Almost certainly a large percentage of those commits came from you people. I was going to try to put Chrome up there, but the SVN up was taking so long because there's been so much development. They do nightlies, nightly. I couldn't even get the count.
So it's tremendous to see all this growth. So that was a fun little stroll down memory lane.
Yep.
We have another thing that we're planning for tomorrow to open up with, but we need your help. So we put together this survey. You can find it at bit.ly/Velocity Favorites. And we're going to ask you to vote on some of your favorite things that help you in your DevOps work. Favorite books, favorite people, favorite tools, favorite commands.
Favorite co-chair.
So there aren't too many questions. It shouldn't take that long. But we'd appreciate it if you go there, fill that out. John will compile the results, the master of metrics, and we'll present those tomorrow morning.
Charts and graphs.
So don't make him stay up too late. He goes to bed early. So try to finish it by the end of the day today. And we'll cut it off and start compiling the data. So help us out with that, all right? Now let's see what else we got. Oh, yeah. So we really want to plug this. To be honest, we don't get a lot of feedback from the audience for the speakers on which sessions and which speakers they really enjoy the most and the ones that they think could use a little work. So we want to really try to plug this year. There's a mobile app. Get it on your phone and use it. Once you get in, you can go to the schedule and you can go to any session and see the 5 stars or whatever there, the 5 rating, and rate them. And to motivate people to do this, Anyone who submits 5 or more feedback votes today for sessions can show up at the O'Reilly booth at 6 o'clock tonight and get a free autographed book from John or I.
While supplies last.
All right? So get in there and do that. So what else? Oh, okay, so we're running out of time. We're at 0.
We got some housekeeping.
Okay, let's do that.
Real quick, okay.
I think I go first. So
you do.
the keynotes are being live streamed. We want to say hi to all the live streamer watchers out there. Hello, hello. I didn't hear them say anything.
I can't even hear.
They're clapping though. They're wooting. I know it. Had a great time last night. Want to thank Akamai for the party out by the pool. That was great.
Free drinks, steel drums.
I got my dinner there, and we had Citrix sponsoring Ignite. One of the co-chairs did an awesome talk there, I heard.
I know, yeah, it was great. I can't remember which one. So here's the part where we need to acknowledge and thank our sponsors. Our premier diamond sponsor, Keynote, our lead sponsor, Citrix, and our diamond sponsors, Google and Newstar. And special thanks, of course, Steve brought it up earlier, Keynote and Google has been with us since 2008, and they're a really large part of why Velocity has been a big deal.
Had a great day yesterday. Exhibit hall opens today, so make sure to go by there. Like you saw, we have a lot of exhibitors, and these are the people whose products you use or you should at least check out if you're not using them. So go by there today. And let's see. Newstar, we have a morning break after the plenary sessions this morning. The morning break is sponsored by Newstar, and another shout out to Keynote. Vic is sitting right up here. He'll be up here in a minute. Another shout out to Keynote for sponsoring today's lunch in the exhibit hall.
Right after the last session, 5:40, at the exhibit hall, Limelight refreshments are on them. For Limelight Networks, and again, that's at 5:40.
All right, and then and so after that, at 6:30 is the Women's Community Meetup. That's in the Cypress Room, and guys are invited as well. I'm going to be there.
Top of the escalator.
Top of the escalator, Cypress at 6:30, and then at 8 o'clock is the Dine Party, and that's going to be in the Santa Clara Ballroom. Music meets tech.
A tradition, the Dine Teeny.
Live music is always really good.
If you didn't get a T-shirt, then you don't actually exist here. So we know that. You make sure you get your T-shirt at the O'Reilly booth in the exhibit hall. The hashtag to tweet about this is ampersand velocity pound velocity conf.
There we go. You just killed our Twitter traffic for today.
Pound.
Thanks, Gina. She's telling us pound. Okay. There's a button game that's being played. Check out the rules, and you can win tremendous prizes. You can come at 6 o'clock to the O'Reilly booth and get a free autographed book from John or I. While supplies last.
While supplies last.
Thank you. And so we had tutorials yesterday, great vibe. But I do want to mention, if you go to the website, there's a code of conduct link that's referred to there. And we want to keep that great vibe going, and that involves treating everyone here, especially the speakers, with a lot of respect and consideration. I can summarize it for you, though, if you're not going to go and check it out. You know, when you're at a conference and there's someone who steps over the line, don't be that person, all right? And so we just want to emphasize that and have a great conference for the next 2 days.